Digital Chaos chose Dire after that. And we have the first ban, of course, coming out. Invoker and look at these bans. Death Prophet, Gyro ban by Digital Chaos. We have seen Ritsu play Death Prophet almost perfectly, besides that one game against Complexity where the IO Tiny, I would say it was a massacre. Yeah, it was pretty rough. So unless you're planning on dual laning him with a very strong dual lane like that, you need to ban out the DP. Invoker Enchant and banned out by Shazam. Boba plays a mean Enchantress. I mean, who doesn't at this point? She is broken. It pierces spell immunity as well as being pure damage, so it's insanely strong impetus. Invoker, obviously, just extremely good hero all around. Same with Gyro, one of the most consistent.
Reserve time.
And now we have the first pick by Radiant. Let's see, maybe they didn't get, maybe they wanted both one of those heroes first pick. Now they have to rethink a new plan. In game, I stopped cutting out, and a Darkseer first pick. Okay. Darkseer, of course, one of the strongest solo laners, and an Oracle for Theban himself, drafting his hero first. That hero is so strong. And there it is. They have gone with the Oracle Lone Druid combo so much already. It's so strong. The early game pushing, the healing. Both teams, I like DCs, obviously only have 2 heroes, but I love the new Lone Druid. I think me and Purge were talking about it yesterday, and Savage Roar is so insanely not broken. It might be broken at its current thing, unless you have like a mana burning hero, the bear being able to cast it, or the hero being able to cast it. So strong. After the Darkseer, and we're assuming that's an offlane Darkseer, probably coupled with a dual lane. That seems to be the big thing. So it's Brax Darkseer, my bad. I don't really know. I think Ritsu has a pretty big hero pool. They don't need to pick up like a TA or something right now. They can wait it out. Mason has definitely expanded his thing from his EG days. I don't even know if he had a small hero pool, it's just maybe what Peter picked for him. Obviously, his Void left something to be desired. But third place at TI4, I mean, how far have any of you guys in chat gotten? Probably not as far as a third place victory. SVG taking his time using all, and Chen. Oh, yes, thank you. Ever created our world, the beings above us. We have the Mojo Stormstout, aka MSS Chen. If you did not see, I believe it was 2 days ago, Mojo with 2 creeps, a troll, I believe, and a centaur, was forced to fight at the bottom rune, but there was 2 enemy heroes on the other team. What did Mojo say? He says, that rune's mine, dog. Nets up one of them, steals the double damage rune, then stomps while the net's going, gets the kill, 2v1, and makes the other guy lose like 30% HP, and he had to run and Chen. I literally can still just replay my head. God, I love MSS. Play style. And there we go. We have TA Zeus being banned out, Ritsu heroes, and then an instant pick OD. Right after the bans, BM and Bounty Hunter, Beastmaster Bounty Hunter, both being banned out by Shazam, taking out kind of roaming and offlane. BM actually extremely good in a push lineup with Lone Druid, so pretty obvious and good ban right there. Now Shazam has to think a little bit. After that insta-pick OD, you know they know Digital Chaos is getting what they want. You don't pick a hero that fast if it's like you're literally like, oh, we got exactly what we wanted. And a Razor. Okay. People don't remember the Razor versus OD was one of the most played like mid matchups in Dota 2, I swear, for like 3 patches. Dota 1, of course, it was like Lich versus Silencer, Silencer versus Clinks, but Razor OD is that like that mid matchup that'll never change. Of course, Razor might not even be mid, but it's a Mirana. So we have the Outworld Devour Mirana setup combo, most likely middle. That's gonna be strong. So right now it's looking like a Theban 1937 Oracle, Lone Druid, of course, played by TC, OD by Yawar, and then Ali from Mirana. So all they need left is their offlane hero. On the other side, Darkseer for Brax. MSS will be playing that Chen, and I mean, Razor's one of those heroes can play mid or carry. You can't really call it until you see another hero.
5 seconds remaining.
I like Shazam, definitely taking their time. Look at this. Digital Chaos has taken 0 reserve time. Maybe this is kind of like a thing, like, we're prepared for you. We've got our plans. Like, we don't even need our reserve time. We are so confident against you guys. Kind of like that. I wouldn't say it's cocky. It's just, you know, like, it's just, hey, we get what we want. Still taking up most of the reserve time here. Chen, of course, the highest win rate in these qualifiers. Just such a good hero. That Aghanim's, man, I can't stress it. The fact that in Dota 2, Ice Frog has started giving, like, 2 reasons why an Aghanim's good. Not just, it used to just be the heal was really good. And now they made the heal even better. 30-second cooldown, and you can take Ancients? That's just, I don't know. And Tusk, okay. That'll be it. So an SVG Tusk, we don't see that much because usually it's a Mojo hero, but I do believe Mojo is our Chen player. Now we have our bans coming out. Obviously, Digital Chaos wants an offlaner. And Shazam can go with either a mid or a carry still. Probably want physical damage. Assume they want some physical damage with their little bit of push strat they have now, and Razor with that mid-game power with the Darkseer. DC, now they're using the reserve time maybe because, oh, and a Viper. Okay, I'm not sure they're going to pick a Viper, but it definitely counters a lot of what they have, so I think it's a fine ban. Shazam most likely to be banning out another good off-lane hero. Probably thinking about their last pick too with all this time they have.
10 seconds remaining.
See what SVG can stir up here. I know I'm pretty sure Shazam uses a more team-oriented drafting than most teams. A lot of teams do that, but an Avernus, Abaddon, we'll just say all 3 whenever we talk about him. Getting banned out, I think that was a really good ban. I forgot about him. He's been, like, in the open qualifiers, he was, like, the most picked hero. Even, like, the first day of regular qualifiers, he was picked, and now he's getting last banned, last picked instead of first. I think it's so many ways to kite him and stuff, especially for better players, but still a really good hero. And what will DC? DC still has plenty of time, about 2 minutes. Whatever they want here.
5 seconds remaining.
Plenty of time. What do they have? I'm not one to theory craft picks too much unless it's obvious. You're gonna assume it's like an Oracle Lone Druid safe lane. And then a Mirana roaming around middle and bottom lane with the OD mid. So maybe you get another combo here with the Mirana? I'm not sure. They're taking their time. Maybe someone could be going to the bathroom too. You'd be surprised, pro players. Sorry, I don't mind the dead time myself.
I speak for the team.
Nature's Prophet. Okay, we've seen Bola play this, I believe, twice in this qualifier. I mean, and obviously the Sprout arrow combo is a thing, but it's just insanely good at offlighting because you can always either pull newts or pull the creeps around with your treants. You have a global presence, which I still think one of the biggest factors in a lot of games ganking. That's why Spearbreaker and NP are. I rate him a little bit highly. SB, of course, being SB not banned or picked at all. Actually, wow.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Wait.
5 seconds remaining.
They have 5 seconds of reserve time, and they pick a faceless. Is this a? If this is the Mason redemption game, oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, if your parents are in the house, make sure to pull them over. This is the rivalry game, Shazam vs. DC, and now a redemption faceless void carry game for Mason. MSS on that Chen, like we said, making SCG the Tusk player. Oh my God, this game can't get much better. I really don't think until the game actually starts happening. Then it definitely can. I'm just extremely hyped for this.
10 seconds remaining.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just now tuning in, we have Shazam versus DC on the Shazam side. Captain SVG going to be playing that support Tusk with Mojo Stormstout on that support Chen. This will be exciting. Mason on the Redemption Game Void from TI4. Zero has gotten buffed and nerfed both each thing. Ritsu on that Razor. I love a good Razor game. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. Brax playing that Darkseer. Offlane, he's one of the originators of Darkseer in Dota 2, that's for sure. He's been around for forever and playing that. Oracle on Theban on the side of DC. He is our captain. TC on Lone Druid, obviously. Then you have Mirana, played by Aoi. Like we said, they have good Sprout and OD setups with the arrow. Oh, if they get this, it's a decent amount of gold. Might queue it. I don't believe he will, but he's going to try to hide it. Will they spot it out? They do. They have enough time, though. He's really trying to hide it. Oh, it's running. He's just running, and he gets it. Oh, and he's still going to have time to get through. And sorry, I digress. Bulba playing that Nature's Prophet, and Yawar on the middle OD. I have seen quite a bit of Yawar's OD, and it's good. I think OD in general is it's an even stronger laner now that it puts him under for 4 seconds at level 1. Obviously, it doesn't drain the mana now, but it's still insanely, like, the level 1 point is so insane in W for OD. So Ritsu will be starting 30 experience up on everyone. Oh, the arrow! He gets arrowed. Oh my god. And he gets it denied. Owie, 2000. Oh my goodness. What a play by Owie. Hitting the arrow and then denying the rune so Mason can't even get it. That's a rough start now for the the Radiant side. That's a play you don't see very often. Now we're going to have Brax going top. It is going to be... Oh, it looks like it's just going to be... So it's going to be a straight-up roaming pot him, and if they hit an arrow on Brax, who could be hiding, it's going to be a lot of trouble. You hit Oracle, you get him with that Q, that is a 2.5 second disable, and look at Brax. Oh! Look at that, Owie steals one of the creeps here. That's smart, bottom lane. Boba pulls the creeps around so he gets experience. Mason on the other end just tanking up, he has 8 tangos, he's fine with that. So an interesting lane already. And I don't know what the Bear's doing. Bear's just chilling. It's now almost very low HP. I think I was trying to pull something. Maybe block some camp. Oh, it looks like it did block that camp. Oh, it did. Okay. So he blocked the big camp. That was smart. Now we have Satyr Tormentor up for Mojo Storm. We get those last hits and eyes grant. Getting a little better at that. Look at Brax super blocking. Clarity up. Just wanting the lane to push. I don't know why you block. You actually want to push in the tower, I think, which it would. But nope. Yeah, TC doing a really good job denying. We have some pinks going out. Mirana's just getting arrows and getting level 2. He got the pull and arrowed a big creep, so still plenty of gold for everyone to take stacks. For you. Yep, and here we go. We have the early point E against the Outworld Devourer. Pretty smart. Zaps him. Oh, Owie with a pretty damn big miss there. That was a very easy first blood, I think. Owie missed it by like a second or two. That was not good. Uh-oh, and we're gonna have a rotation. Oracle and Potham versus Braxel Chain. And look at that, he just gets a free bounty. SVG will be saving that regen. I'm not sure for who. No, he'll just take it, deny it from the other team. Boba level 2, got his global force now, and oh, Mojo misses that Satyr Tormentor. How much is it? Still 100 damage, right? Can't even say. Just says mana cost and cooldown. Oh, damage 160. They definitely up that. And look at Owie looking for him now. He's gonna try to steal the big creep, I believe, which he should be able to do. And look at this. Oh my goodness, Owie just being a real big pain in the ass, and it's working out because Mojo Chen needs a little bit of time to farm before he can start getting. Oh, and he arrows the small creep, and Brax sees it. He's like, all right, not too bad for me. He does only have a mango though. No more regen for him. How does he have vision right there? Do they know? They know. He has to know there's a ward there. He would not have vision over that. Brax could be in a lot of trouble here. Sure what he's doing. He's just getting harassed out of the lane by Owie. Really smart. You know, they have to know. I'm surprised he doesn't ping this ward out, because they would not have been able to see him right here without that ward. And there we go. Owie now takes that creep. Doing, I mean, 10-1 versus 4 OD. That's not bad for a Razor. The OD should definitely beat you early with, like I said, Prisoneration 4 seconds. So it's a rough start for Shazam. down about 400 gold, but experience because of the Chen, obviously. So, I mean, that's not bad. Mason, depending on his farm, he's 13-1. Nature's Prophet 10-2. Let's see what we got here. We have the Nether creep. That is the biggest creep now for a troll to get early. Look at this. Bulba just pulling creeps back. So smart. Kinda sucks for Mojo, but that's life when you go for smoke gangs. And look at this sentry ward there now, so he can't get experience. Oh man, I think DC's just playing this perfectly right now. They don't have a ward bottom. Oh, light, no, they do. Light blue spots now going bottom. Look at that, even pings it. They might just push a tower. It's gonna be really hard with this, but that arrow. The prison arrow is still so scary. Level 5, almost level 6 on you, War. Interesting, I kind of like the level 2 and I like the level 2 in Unsealed Current versus an OD. Brax now level 3, finally gets that level 2 Iron Shell. Bulba still, and he's a whole level up. Wow. Oh, missed arrow, unfortunately, now they didn't try to set it up with Demon's Q. The double ring on Lone Druid. Obviously, like a Tranquil's Vlad's more likely. And Void now picking up his farm quite a bit. Of course, TC leading with that. Celeber, pretty easy last hit with him. It's gonna be tough. We have not seen a carry Void in time, though. I don't know. Yeah, I see my mic cutting in and out. It's kind of annoying, huh? And look at this giant stack they have top lane. I'm not really sure who's gonna take it. They don't really have stack clears. I guess they'll just most likely team farm it or pull and then team farm it. Like he's doing right now, yep. Perfect pull. Brax is now forced to go to his own jungle where MSS wishes he could just farm. They cannot do anything really. Like, such good warding from the Dire team, and that roaming Moran is just, even though he's under level, obviously doing a really good job keeping everyone on their toes. These Treants always scouting out ganks from like Mojo and SVG from the side. Really good plays, Bulba. Assy going for the phase boots. Good rune for SVG. Everyone always wants the bounty rune when you're support early. Haste rune to bottled by, I was going to say devoured by the devourer, but bottled up. Ritu not getting a rune. He had to, obviously SVG had to take it. And look at this, just scares Owie up. He does get level 3. Uh-oh! I didn't even see that coming in, and does he does have a level in leap. He's gonna have to leap out smart, and the haste rune used, obviously just scare him off, he can get back to lane quick. So Owie getting that level 3. I mean, he had leap at level matter, but still stealing experience from the chat, always good. Mason level 7. Level... Oh. Oh, my bad. Top lane, Darkseer goes down. That is non-Wethus camera work. That is... I don't think you're supposed to be dying to a Bear Oracle dual lane. Especially when the Mirana's not even top. That really hurts Shazam. MSS still level 5 on the Chen. Haven't really pushed or ganked. It's really hard. I think Bulba has to go straight to the jungle because he can just get jumped and chronoed now by the Faceless Void, so he can't, I mean, he can get dual killed by Faceless +1. Treads up, yeah, he does a lot of damage now with those agility treads. He's gonna be level 8, probably skill 2 points in time dilation. I think a simple push top. We love the Bastion, it's not Tranquil. Just that Bastion, like we said. Now they're gonna try to defend it. Who is it? And we got an actual pretty damn big. That's 5 heroes. I guess Mason didn't. Oh, he canceled his TP, so he was TPing, but he canceled it. I'm pretty sure Mason could... They killed it. They don't deny it? I thought we didn't have to look. That is not good from Shazam. If you're gonna rotate 4 heroes up versus 3, you need to get that deny. Yikes, that hurts. We're gonna look gold graph wise. You have almost 3,000 in DC's favor. Experience wise, about 800. Nothing like unsurmountable. Still farming. I kind of want to see Mason get involved. It looked like he wanted to, but
Dire's middle tower.
his TP was, I think it was one of like the 7-second ones, the last TP, so it wouldn't do anything anyways. Oh, look at that. Baits out the thing. He knows if he gets chronoed, he's dead. Baits out the leap, which is a 30-second cooldown compared to his, what, 6 seconds? Yup. And he's just farming up now. I do not know. Oh, top lane. Steven being gone on. He has his ult, though. He is going to take a lot of damage when this thing explodes. Look at these nets. Yep, instant death. Chen gets the kill. Put it up on SVG, and the bear's just going to run away. I mean, that's not bad. Bear didn't die. They might get a tower, though. Yo, Mason, Mango Bay, my bad. He does get the kill on him because that leap was off cooldown. Now they're going to get a top tower, top 2. So a nice turnaround for Shazam. Mason playing extremely well on this safe lane void, the redemption. Look at this bear. I feel like he can almost kill the bear. Yep, there it is. Oh my god, the 20 TPs though. He needs to put MSS on. If MSS dies, it could be a lot worse, but still trying to live. He's definitely not going to. Nice 4-man, I believe. Is that all 5? Sure is. 5-man rotation. All the creeps are going down. That's a fine 5-man rotation, even though there's no tower to take. Pick up the Chen and stop their tower from going down. Meanwhile, Mason just free farm all game. Looks like he's going for the battle. I want to say Battle Fury. That's a Dota 1 classic. The Treads double Battle Fury by Check 6 Sun Crusher. Probably one of the first competitive Void builds ever. The double Battle Fury. That was definitely a classic. Ritsu, meanwhile, farming some neutrals with his ultimate and his Q. Does he have Aquila? Is that it? That is it. He's had a rough time. He's 0 deaths, but not too much farm. He's going, looks like Treads next. Treads Aquila's not bad at 11 minutes. It's definitely not good. Brax old chicken with the Quelling Blade, probably to just kill off wards. I mean, newt a little bit quicker, even if your damage is magical on the newts. Level 5 on the Mirana now. That's how easily you can. And look at this ward. This ward spots up everybody. Such a smart ward. MSS trying to get level 6. Level 6 on Chen is always a team fight turnarounder.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Arcane Orb on Arcane Rune and Arcane Orb up on the Outworld Devourer. He is farming very well. Mason, of course, topping the CS chart though, but till he gets, if he can somehow get that, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm just missing kills. That is a try-kill on Brax. Brax falling again. He's been caught out position quite a bit. And they can just push top tower. Does he have a Vlad's? Nope. It looks like he's not going to go for it. He is farming so well. He's going to go for the straight Radiance, I believe. Sitting on 3k gold. I actually really wouldn't mind a Vlad's on the bear, but... Mason just farming now. Force Stab, one of the biggest items you can get. Outworld Devourer can just chase anyone, gives him the escape mechanism he needs, especially if he puts himself under and buys time for his team. We do have a smoke. I don't believe it's spotted out, but they're just kind of avoiding it right now. Mason with that ult. And they see him, they spot out the gank. Oh, we have a Shadows take us. Pot. Oh, and a sentry though. Oh, they see him.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and he baits it out on purpose. Don't know why the Centaur Conquered's done. And SVG's now going in, I'm not sure, on Thieben. They do have the sentry, will he be able to die? He's gonna ult himself. The bear is just stunned up, it's getting linked, it's doing nothing. Oh, Outworld Devourer's in a lot of trouble, but oh, he gets arrowed to the face. He gets, oh no, and he just gets blown up. This is not looking good for Shazam at all. It just was not a very good ult by Mason. It cut off the rest of his team. Brax didn't even have Ion Shell on Mason at the beginning of that fight. That was just not good from Shazam. They baited out Thieben in the sentry board, and they just didn't do anything with it. If that was a little better chrono, Mason would have Mason would have messed on. Look at those drums, phase boots, and then another ring of Bastion, this Nature's Prophet, and they can push towers down so quick with there, and that's what they want to do.
Radiant's middle
There it
tower
is.
has fallen.
Yep, Lone Druid, 4.1k. Probably about to buy that relic. I don't know what this courier is, but I'm not liking it. Demon. Uh-oh, Demon could be in a lot of trouble. Only it is going to stop the stack, maybe? Nope. Nope. Yep, they stop it. Oh no, he's in a lot of trouble, and he buys the relic on the bear. That is going to be a lot of damage. Ouch. Time dilation on nothing, really. Boba. Another easy rotation. Look at top lane. Does get pushed in Brax quite a bit, but they're cutting it off, and Brown's TPing now. Little big setback looking at fight middle. That's about how Mason had before he went into the fight. Level 11, that's level 2 chrono. I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference. Cooldown, 15 seconds less, obviously the biggest part of it. I don't know, gold lead about 7,500 in favor of DC and 4,000 in favor of the experience. Mason, I mean, the B Fury still would be pretty big, we'll see. This OD is getting farmed. He has a core. Looks like he's going to be going. I mean, it's either Orchids or Dragonlance. I could definitely see a Dragonlance. That extra HP, especially against a Void, that's definitely not a bad pickup, Mirana. Going for the mech. Actually, almost has a mech on the support Mirana. The whole arrow change is so big. Yep, there it is again. Look at 80 gold, easy. To the mech on the Chen. No, he's not even getting it. It has to be on the Darks here, who's not even that close either. They need that. Mech plus Chen heal can turn around fights, but you really do need both of them. And now Radiant's just scared to farm anywhere. And MSS so underleveled on that Chen, just like Owie, but they're in a losing game, unlike the winning game Owie was in. Mason's still just trying to farm it up. That bear definitely has Radiance, right? Yep, just purchased it. Getting it to the bear right now. There it is. Radiance bear at 16 minutes almost exactly. SVG buying out smoke. I mean, if they get a good smoking, but they've just been sniffed out by the Dire the entire time. With a mech on Owie now. I mean, not the best mana having here. It does have an enchanted mango and mana boots. Okay, yeah, they're dropping your items to heal quicker in the fountain. The simple things, the optimization. To level 11, looks like going for a Yasha, obviously. And they killed that ward that was there. Must have known they had it because of that gank they did have on him. We're gonna put just an easy push bottom from the bear. So much damage. Force demolish. 40% bonus. And Dire's tower is getting pushed. Uh-oh. They see MSS. He's getting shoopty-whooped on by this guy. Oh, and look at that. Just, yep. That combo into arrow and just blows him up. Now they can push bottom easily. This is going to be a tier 2 tower for Digital Chaos. Mason picks up the tower top. Has a Battle Fury on the way, but it'll be rough.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has been denied. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh no, and now we have sentry counters. Good ward here by the Radiant, not getting spotted out by these sentries, and they're going to go for Roche. They can definitely do it. Bear's not attacking, because Treant's in the way. There we go. 5-second arrow. And that's going to take a free Roche. What are they going to give up? A little bit of tower, tier 2 tower damage. They don't even have a carry hitting it. God, people saying, like, E isn't even that strong on Oracle with the 2-second cooldown. Like, the instant cast insane range just because it heals a little bit. Like, finishing off kills or just it's insane. 5 seconds. Oh. Brax getting closer now to that mech. Oh yeah, it's it. Alright. Chicken's just not gonna bring it out yet. Alright, I'm fine with that. His choice. Yasha, of course, they need the damage from Razor. The later this goes, the quicker Shazam's gonna lose. Well, I could be wrong. They did beat that Snake King AM, so more you know. Look at Mason just getting out of there. Uh-oh, and we have a lot of trouble for SVG. Brax just needs to run. Root! He does not get the root, he's gonna live! The arrow 5. Oh, they should have let the Potom TP in first, but TC TP in first, making the arrow obviously come a little bit later. He has the Vlad's on Bear, he's just summing it up. Max still, I don't know. I think Howie, what does he go here? Support. I think he'll probably get a gem next. Surprised he hasn't gotten one already. Possibly an Aghanims on the Nature's Prophet. Judging from these two items, it could also be a Necronomicon, obviously, with Staff of Wizardry, or a Force Staff. But oh man, it is an Orchid, so Force Staff into Orchids. He has an Aegis. He has a lot of damage. On a tier 2 middle.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Kill the creeps off while it's that. That's value. Mason just tanks it all and then Q's out, and they'll get a free tier 1. Well, it's obviously not free if they lose, so it's a tier 1 for a tier 2. And they're just gonna push in. Look at this. Oh man, this creeps just die. Oh, and they have an explosion wall. I mean, it doesn't actually stun, just zaps. They do a lot of damage. Aoi is taking so much. He mechs up, and they're just pushing in still. Where is the Chrono Man at? Sorry, I need to... He's still bottom. Interesting. Nice, zapping the bear. Only got about 28. Oh! Tries to force them out of base. That was cheeky by Yawar. Nice by the bear. Mason is now here. Buys some lifesteal, buys an ogre club, and see what he gets. See what he does here. They power down the tower. And he does get the 4-step this time. He's in a bad position. Someone needs to tank it, I think. Oh, he's gonna try to snowball. And he pulls him in, all are healed. Try to get out, but Ritsu and SPG just both get absolutely destroyed. Mason hasn't even ultied yet. I believe he got Orchided. No, they definitely didn't. It was Ritsu did before. He just didn't get an ulti off. And they're just gonna lose their X. I believe this might be game. Guardian Greaves, okay. I guess that kind of a lot more sense than anything I said.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Brax had a terrible game. Brax had a terrible game. Look at this, they just go bottom, bear getting healed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They just push it into tier 3.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sanjin Yash on Razor, it's just not enough. Gold Graphs, almost 14,000 experience, about 6,500.
Radiant's bottom
They're trying to kill the bear. Ritsu's just caught out of... Oh my goodness. He will have his chrono still up. It's now up cooldown. And what are they going to do? The bear, look at this. Oh, and a very good chrono. He needs to vacuum into the wall. He doesn't have the mana. He's just trying to do that. They take down the OD's Aegis, but that's it. They're trying to now go on Thief, and Mason's just getting dumped there. Heals fully with this Q. Oh no, and he's just going to get blown up. SPG gets blown up. Ritsu now getting blown up. Good games by Brax, and that's it. That was a good old-fashioned slaughter from DC. That is not what Shazam fans want to see. Or Dota fans, they want to see a good game, but I mean, that was very well played by DC. I think they got exactly what they wanted in the draft. I think we might see a Syllabear ban, honestly. Mason, highest level in the game, but doesn't matter when the rest of your team has nothing. Well, that was game 1.